Please welcome Admiral General Aladeen. I have a disease of a saliva disease.
You have herpes? Yeah, I caught it last time I went on a United Airlines flight here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From the flight attendant.
Yes, sir.
I think his name was Kevin.
Yes.
He gave you it too?
Yes, sir. Kevin. He gives everybody herpes.
Great.
That's why the service is so good. I don't know the custom.
No problem. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Great. Okay, let's relax.
Thank you. That is.
You ask whatever you want. No pressure.
It's it's your guards, I guess.
These are my virgin guards. I have 25 of them.
25.
They are checked for their virginity every night by the head of my penis. No, they are. No, with their...
I understand.
With my billboard.
Yes. Does your penis have do you put a miner's light on there?
You're asking questions about my penis?
No, sir. No.
No, please, do. Good. Finally, somebody asking me questions about my penis. I wait so long to come to America, fly all the way here, to have you ask me questions about my penis. Please, enjoy.
Well,
ask away. It is like a little mouse. Painless. You won't feel it. When I do a sex activity with you later. I'm not homosexual. It's more of a power trip for me.
I understand.
Humiliation of you. Enjoy. No, please, relax.
What kind of activity?
Don't worry, your family is safe. They are having a great time.
Are they?
Your son is learning a lot.
That's okay now. We'll keep it this way.
Maybe you don't touch the gun.
It's been a difficult year for you. Let's not mince words. Let's not lie. You've lost Kim Jong-il, dead. Gaddafi, dead. Osama bin Laden, dead. Who do you play cards with now? Who do you play bridge with now, with those gentlemen gone?
Rick Santorum. You know, I like him despite his liberal views. But you are right, all the big dictators are gone. Gaddafi, Kim Jong, Hussein, Cheney. You know, I lost these friends, I miss them. You know, Gaddafi, I miss you. Gaddafi, I miss you.
I understand. He was pursuing, if I may, and again, this is very sensitive.
No, please.
Weapons of mass destruction, nuclear weapons, biological weapons, this type of thing. Your regime, you're a peace-loving man. You have always spoken of your love of peace.
Well, not really, but carry on.
All right. I was trying to be gentle. What about you with nuclear weapons? When do you have plans to have a nuclear weapon? What is the testing situation like in your country right now?
Listen, Jed. I don't have a nuclear weapon. Wink, wink. I'm winking, which means that I am lying. But the one you should be careful of is North Korea. They are just years away from developing a boat capable of reaching Japan. Obviously, it depends on the winds and the tides. They have run out of toilet paper, though, now. It's terrible. You stand downwind from Kim Jong-un, it's unbearable.
Have you met Kim Jong-un?
I am buying 300,000 rolls here.
To bring back to Kim Jong-un as
course.
A gift, a beautiful gift.
Of course, as a gift.
That is very nice. How do you ever shave your beard, or is that in your country that is custom?
Oh no, this is my. I don't shave this beard. No.
You just leave it.
Do you ever shave your beard?
No, this is.
No, your beard there.
My penis has no beard.
Yeah, show me. Let me compare.
big.
No beer. No beer.
Those are what we call mutton chops.
Yes. More of not so much penis and more of the bilbul.
Well, your Excellency, is that even the way to say it?
Yes,
Mr.
yes, please.
Mr. Mayor, whatever.
Supreme Leader.
Supreme Leader. The Dictator, I know it's a wonderful film. You are wonderful in it. You're a great actor.
Thank you very much.
It is in the theaters on Wednesday, May 16th.
Yes, correct.
Thank you. Admiral General, thank you so much for being with us, ladies. Admiral General Aladeen, ladies and gentlemen. Really
Thank you
appreciate
very
you.
much.
Have you ever failed at anything?
Well, if you look up Israel on Wikipedia, everything is still in the present tense. So that's clearly something that I need to work on.
I'm Jewish.
You are Jewish?
Yes.
You are Jewish?
Yes.
Fine, no problem.
Because I am Jewish, you would take offense, you would spit in
No,
my studio.
it has nothing to do with that. I just spat on the floor.
I see. So it had nothing to do
I
with
don't
that.
like the floor.
All right, let's get right to it. Do you have nuclear weapons?
What was the question?
Do you have nuclear weapons?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Are you developing nuclear weapons?
No, I literally can't hear you.
I'm going to another question.
Oh, I can hear you now.
You made some astonishing claims over the years that you invented the Pentium processor, that you're next in line to play James Bond,
James Bond, yes.
and that you coined the phrase take a chill pill.
Take a chill pill.
What does that mean?
It means relax, you know, if things are getting heated, take a chill pill.
President Obama has said that you've lost the legitimacy to rule. You should step down.
I say, him. It is hurtful that he is saying that. It was my father, after all, that helped smuggle him from Kenya as a child.
Wait a minute, are you saying he was not born in the United States?
Of course not. This interview is over. Sakhalmetin, bring me Piers Morgan.
Though, put your hands together for everyone's favourite dictator. All the way from Wadiya, it's Admiral General Aladeen! Where are they going? Where are they going?
We only keep two, don't worry. No
well,
problem.
It's like a really bad Girls Aloud tribute band. What?
Let's not ask any silly questions. Okay, everybody okay. How are you? How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
And how is your family?
My family are fine.
Correct. Please commence.
We've got to get this party started. What can I get you to drink, my love?
Well, I will have a Scotch Viagra, and the girls will have their usual is a vodka Rohypnol.
Oh. I'm gonna have a drink too, because I'm a dirty infidel. Do you want your drink? Shall I give it to...
No, don't worry about them.
Oh.
They don't speak.
I just feel her mentally undressing me, that one on the right. The one that's laughing a little bit.
His name is not Kim Dong-il, Kim Jong-il.
I thought it was Kim Dong-il.
No, Kim Dong-il is from one of your favorite films. Not...
Oh, yes! He's a mistake of me.
There are about 6 inches of difference, believe me.
We've got a lovely photo of you and Kim here. Look at that.
Yes, that is at Berlusconi's house, the Bunga Bunga party. Sorry, hello, Jahnoon, hello, and death to the West.
Oh, nice.
What is your name?
My name is George.
Correct. Oh, by the way, I give you a gift.
Oh.
Please. No problem. It's bribery.
Oh, that's very beautiful.
It's just so you give me a good review.
Thank you. And is it Aladeen time or is it real time?
Or Aladeen. It is Aladeen to Aladeen.
Nice. What's your definition of a dictator?
A dictator. Firstly, I do not refer to myself as a dictator. My full title is Admiral General Aladeen, Supreme Leader, Chief Ophthalmologist, Invincible and all-triumphant oppressor of the people of Wadir, an excellent swimmer, including butterfly. I have also 118 PhDs and a diploma in spray tanning from Qatar Community College.
Nice.
But with the word dictator, you have to be careful, George, about this word, because seems to me to be an insulting and hypocritical term. There are many double standards, because I simply inherited power from my father. In the United Kingdom, I would be called a king, and in the United States, I would be called a Bush. But there are many unhinged dictators. For example, in Canada, you have a Don Cherry.
No, that's well said. You've done your research.
Yes.
What's your relationship like with Canada and our Prime Minister, Stephen Harper?
If there was ever an argument against democracy, it is Stephen Harper. I mean, what sort of man is he? He's only got one wife. And he's got a stylist.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Well, what kind of stylist is that? I mean, come on.
With that hair?
Ridiculous. His hair. You know, he has his wigs made in Wadia.
Oh, really? That's a big business for you guys.
It's done from the malawach of Kim Kardashian. I'm joking, of course.
Well, she has enough to give around.
No, she has enough.
You'll take your watch back.
No, I won't take my watch back.
Have you ever been to a party?
No, you keep the watch.
You keep the watch? Well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Okay, don't talk about the watch so much. But I would say I commend your leaders on silencing your media. For the last 10 years, I have not even heard a single noteworthy event happening in Canada.
Tell me about Wadia.
The people in Wadir, they are very similar to you Canadians. Their greatest strength is sitting quietly and politely obeying without question.
What's freedom of speech like in Wadia? Is there, and free association?
I'm sorry, I know you Canadians have a lot of strange words and weird accents, but I don't know what those words mean.
If there was Occupy in Wadia, how would you have handled it?
Well, in Wadir, we don't have the 1%. We have the 0.01%. It's basically just me, and nobody has a problem. I have all the wealth, and I never even heard one complaint.
In the documentary about your life, which I just saw, this movie, there was a conversation at the end you had about democracy. I want to read you a quote, if I can. From
Please.
Ronald Reagan. He once said that democracy is worth dying for because it's the most deeply honorable form of government ever devised by man.
You know, I loved Ronald Reagan. He was my second favorite president after Cheney. Back in the 80s, 1980s.
Yeah, I was there.
He paid my father to help him create Al-Qaeda. Little known fact, Reagan actually himself interviewed Osama and hired him. But why is everyone so pro-democracy? Democracy is a crazy thing. Everyone gets a vote no matter how black or crippled or female you are. It is very inefficient,
When you say this stuff in other countries...
in other countries?
Yeah, how does that go over?
Very well. You ask a lot of questions.
I have a lot of questions. We're a curious country.
What do you do?
What, me?
I'm not used to answering the questions. Normally it's me asking the questions and you are tied down.
Is there something about yourself that you don't like?
That I don't like?
Yeah.
I'm a big softie. But if you tell anyone that, I will have you killed.
Okay. How would you have me killed?
No, I would not. Relax. No, I would love you to come to to Wadir. We would have a great time, party, there would be no slazy stuff. Maybe just some dancing, I slap you around a bit. No, nothing sexual.
It's very kind of you.
Yeah, no, I won't. I don't want to make your eyes water.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I don't do it with a man.
No, you don't?
Or boys.
No.
Just girls.
Yeah.
And not the small ones.
Okay. In your film, you talked to the United Nations, so you have to have a relationship with the international community. Have you ever been to an event with Ban Ki-moon or a party? What's your relationship like with him?
Ban Ki-moon, he looks like a bad chef in a cheap restaurant. He has been busting my balls for years now, for some strange reason involving facts. The United Nations believes that I am developing nuclear weapons. But my nuclear program is entirely for peaceful purposes. Wink, wink.
I noticed that you were close friends with Kim Jong-il. What was your reaction when he passed?
I'm not going to lie. When KJ
Kujuru, when he died, my first thoughts were very selfish. You know, who would be my bridge partner? Who would dress up as Mr. Sulu for my Star Trek Halloween party? But I miss him terribly. He did so much for the world. He spread compassion, wisdom, and VD throughout Southeast Asia. But in the end, he died as he lived in 3-inch heels.
How about Gaddafi, his demise?
Well, Gaddafi, you know, they say he died. In fact, they killed his double. Gaddafi, the real Gaddafi, has been living in my guest house. He is the worst house guest ever. I tried to get rid of him. In fact, you know what I bought him for his birthday this year?
What?
Luggage. And they don't go. I go to look at my DVDs. He's always putting the wrong DVDs in the cases. I go to look for Batman Returns. I open it up. It's Jumanji. Have you seen Jumanji?
Yeah, unfortunately.
And then I have to watch that. No wonder everyone hate this guy.
So wait, you have Gaddafi and Bin Laden living in your house?
But listen, I have a big house.
I know you're still a young man, but do you ever foresee a time where there will be life after politics for you?
Well, I have a team of 17 doctors who say that I will live at least 300 years. So at some point, if, you know, maybe I give on my politics to my children, then maybe I retire, maybe to a private island. I live a simple life, just with the basics of 2 palaces, maybe 200 Lamborghinis, 700 escorts. There is no problem. Don't worry. Your family is very safe.
Yes, I know, and I'm really uncomfortable with the fact that you know them. I'm going to throw some words at you. I want your response, okay?
Don't do what they want.
Iran.
Well, I would say fashion. The way Ahmadinejad dresses is an embarrassment to the agitators. He looks like a snitch on Miami Vice. I mean, why does he never wear a tie? Is it every day there, casual Friday? WTF, what the fuhul ma'amijiyah? Or as you say, what the
So that would be Iran. How about if I say Israel?
Kaboom.
Obama.
Foreign-born secret Al-Qaeda operative.
Arab Spring.
A great tragedy.
Amnesty International.
Never heard of him.
Justin Bieber.
Possibly one of my illegitimate children. It's the hair that gives it away.
So if you're chilling on the couch watching TV with your lady and one movie comes on and you're like, that's it, we're watching this. What movie is it?
Something, probably some science fiction like Schindler's List.
Who are you looking to book to play your next birthday party?
Well, Celine Dion from Europe.
Celine Dion, yes.
Celine Dion.
Yeah.
I want her to go to my palace and ride on a gomel.
Oh, the camel.
No, the gomel with the hump.
Oh, yeah. Yes, okay.
The gomel with the hump.
Right. Also,
you know the hump?
I know the hump, yeah. 2 humps, not a lot of water. Basic, right?
Well, no, I want Celine Dion. Why are you talking about the gomels? Listen,
Yes.
I would say Celine Dion, but she better behave herself. You know, many years ago, I had a Tupac Shakur.
Mm-hmm.
He came and played at my birthday party. And all the time he was saying, instructing me and ordering me to put my hands in the air and wave them like I just don't care. Who is he to tell me to put my hands in the air? How dare he come to me on my birthday and tell me to wave my hands like I don't care? I do care how I wave my hands. And so I soon did away with him. No, it wasn't me.
No.
And also, the other person who played a very similar time was Biggie Smalls. He ate half of the buffet. You know how much that cost me? It was almost 200 euros a head. He ate enough for 80 people.
And so what happened to him?
I don't know. Wink, wink.
What is Merkel?
What would you like to
No, I want to know the truth. Relax, welcome.
She's a woman.
She's a woman?
Yes.
Really? It's so adorable when a woman has power. It's like putting a dog on roller skates. It means nothing to them, but it's very charming for us. The only way Merkel could be less popular is if she took her shirt off. You know, she should be replaced by somebody respected internationally, like von Gutenberg or Mel Gibson.
I'm Italian. What do you think?
You are Italian.
Yes. What do you think about Berlusconi and Monti?
You know, I was very close to Berlusconi. You know, we share many of the same views, friends, and STDs.
Yes.
Welcome, wonderful to be here, Archbishop. Yes, or may I call you Sugar Tits? Sorry, that is rude. Miss Sugar Tits. You are very pretty. Wonderful, look at your bum boobs. Very nice.
Kind.
Here, please, will you swallow this?
No, thank you.
No?
No.
Try it. It's Arwadian delicacy. It's I put this in. It's Arwadian delicacy is very enjoyable. You must try it. It is hummus with pine nuts and rohypnol.
Ah, that third ingredient's a bit tricky for me, but thank you, I'm allergic.
You're allergic? Don't worry. I'll knock you out first.
Yeah. Well, you're very smart. It's possible you've got 118 PhDs. You're not just a doctor once over. You're very, very wise. Could you tell me perhaps why there are no female dictators? Why there are no women dictators?
Well, I actually have 117 PhDs, but what do you know? You're a woman.
Thank
I also have a diploma in spray tanning from the University of Aladeen.
That could be useful.
The women, I mean, there were some dictator women, but somehow they disappeared. I don't know. I didn't get rid of them.
But you've had a lot of sorrow in your life.
Absolute.
Your mother died in childbirth, and I think all 6 of your brothers died accidentally. How have you dealt with all of that trauma?
My mother died in childbirth of strangulation. My father, he also died in a tragic hunting accident when he was hit by 97 stray bullets and a stray grenade and was covered in a man's piss. And my uncle is dying in a tragic helicopter crash later on today. It will be very sad.
Wow. So much misfortune. It's terribly sad. Is there a Mrs. Aladeen, or should I say, are there several Mrs. Aladeen?
I know what you're going for. You want to become a Mrs. Aladeen.
Well,
After the interview, I promise you, I'll do a sex activity with you over here. I'll bend you over, like, don't worry.
Uh-huh.
There are 47 Mrs. Aladeens. They all live together in a beautiful cemetery. They all died of natural causes. Wink, wink.
Oh.
Yes, and I have 2,000 children, all of them boys. What a coincidence.
I heard you have a bit of a Kardashian fascination.
Well, I have made a sex activity with many of these A-listers. Megan Fox, Kim Kardashian, and Katy Perry. She liked me so much that she even let me do it in her vagina.
Dictators don't have a good reputation. Bloodthirsty, ruthless, murderous, often insane.
Thank you.
So, you wouldn't consider another career choice?
Well, dictators do not deserve a reputation. For instance, my dear friend, President Assad, he commits a tiny bit of genocide and everyone is up in arms. Meanwhile, most of your viewers download songs illegally from the internet. So let's not throw stones, okay? But you're right, some of the Syrian people are suffering terribly. I'm of course referring to Assad and his wife. Because of the sanctions, they are unable to buy the iPad 3. I mean, do you realize how embarrassing it is to use the iPad 2 when Kim Jong-un is gloating about the new screen and the resolution? It's not fair.
It's wonderful to have you here.
Thank you. Wonderful to speak to you, Bishop Angela.
What is your next stop?
I am going to the casino here in Sydney. I'm going to the top floor. I'm meeting my friend Peter Slipper, and we're both going to get drunk and have a BB out the window. And then also maybe harass some people, you know, a bit of touching, no sleazy stuff. And then I will go shopping for my friends at the shopping center, Death to the Westfields. I am helping them outdo the sanctions put on them unfairly by the UN. Now, Kim Jong-un, he wants 600 packets of Tim Tams, a live koala and Delta Goodrum. And he wants 800 packets of AA batteries because he has the only electric toothbrush in North Korea, but he has no batteries. Now that is torture.
That is torture.
Sorry, there is a phone call. What? My uncle is dead. In a helicopter. This is clearly the work of the Israelis. What? He fell out the helicopter and shot himself in the back accidentally. He still survived, only to be run over by an ambulance accidentally 3 times. The ambulance is okay? Great. Or terrible. Thank you.
I'm devastated for you.
About this, but I can't take any requests right now. Please try a little while.
I'm going to execute Syria after
I
this.
think Siri has to die. I think I should perhaps leave you alone in what's obviously a very sad time for you
It's
with that
very, very
traumatic
sad.
news.
Can I offer you a Rolex, a couple of blood diamonds in exchange for your panties?
No, look, thank you. My husband, he's a very violent man if he gets upset, so I'll say no, but thank
Can I offer him a couple of Rolexes and lots of blood diamonds in exchange for his underpants?
you. He may take you up on that. I'll put it to him. Thank
I would
you.
love to meet him.
Thank you so
Great.
much. Thank you.
Wonderful to meet you.
And you.
Really?